Yeah. Yeah. See, you're not alone on the show. Come on now. Yeah. Walk around. Yeah. Studio. Chilling. I'm good like this. For sure. Walk around. Yeah. Woo, woo. It was good. It's your boy King Josiah.
It's your boy Fernando Wicker, the one and only, man.
And we have a very, very special guest on our show today. This is Valerie, aka the Brow Slayer, aka
Period.
Val,
Yeah.
aka the eyebrow master.
Yeah.
So as you can see, she's as great at what she does. She's one of the best makeup artists to ever come out of Buffalo, New York. She just
Period.
recently moved down to Atlanta, Georgia, where she's slowly but surely taking over the game. And yeah, welcome to the show.
Thank you. Thank you for having me, y'all. I appreciate y'all.
You're
Glad to
welcome.
see you
You're
come.
welcome. You're welcome. So, Wick,
What's happening?
today is the day. These women are all up in our inbox. They telling us, oh my gosh, you need to do this. You need to have a female guest. Can I be on the show? We chose out of hundreds of people and we landed on Val. So
Period.
now, the question on everybody's mind is, what are some reasons that women might cheat from your perspective?
Ooh, right to me.
Right to
I can't
you.
hear y'all first.
No.
Wait, run it back.
Well,
What you say?
okay, so let me explain it a little bit. What are some reasons why women might cheat? Is it because their man don't make enough money? Is it because they feel like they can run all over their man? Is it because y'all can be manipulative? What is it? Why do some women just cheat? What can drive a woman to cheat? Let's talk about that.
I feel like, because I ain't no cheater. Let's make that clear. But
Mhm.
I feel like women might cheat because they get cheated on so much by their man. So sometimes they can't leave for, financial reasons, security reasons, just being so used and so comfortable in their situation. So they'll just be like, okay, I'm going to play get back. And they weak hoes because they're going to use their vagina, you know what I'm
Mhm.
saying, for a get back. But that's what some women do. Other women cheat because they never was really interested in you from the jump. Like, for real.
Okay, time out. So if they're not interested, why would they give us a chance?
Because men have perks, like,
Ah.
you know what I'm saying? Certain men, especially if they established, you know what I'm saying, they have money. Let's be real. They have
Okay.
the cars, they have the houses, they got, you know what I'm saying, you can fly nice on Delta, stuff like that. So it's different perks to women and reasons why women will fuck with a man or deal with a man. And they don't necessarily care for the man, they just like what the man do for them. Also, my last little point, I just feel like your man could be everything. I'm talking about compassionate, loving, loyal, but his dick like, you know what I'm saying? And sometimes you gotta step out. This is not from personal experience, but from my girls that I've collected. That sometimes you gotta step out every once in a while and, just get your nut off. Cause a lot of women don't even have orgasms.
Whoa.
Like, there's
You
women
think
out
so?
here. Yes, it's women out here that be 40, never had an orgasm. Men, and then they be faking it like they her life. So it's like, I'm gonna be honest with you. I ain't had my first.
Nah,
I ain't gonna
what
be that
you say? No. Say it on the show. What was that? I didn't hear you.
I ain't had my first orgasm until maybe like a year ago. So
A year ago.
like a real one, not like coming different. You know what I'm saying? I'm
Mhm.
talking about the actual release that energy, that part. So women be stepping out because they don't be satisfied. Men can't give good, oral sex, and also men penis don't be all that. Like, it could be big and all that, but if you don't know how to rock your boat, it ain't going nowhere.
But what do you think about that, Nando? Like what she has to say when she says women might have they might date a guy, they might not like him, but it's for perks and what a man might have. What do you got to say about that?
I mean, it can go vice versa. Men, you know how men have like a main girl, and
Mhm.
they have how they have size. They have options. That main girl might can give something that the side chick can't. Side chick probably got better pussy, better head than the main girl, but the main girl, she probably got a bag right. She got a head on the shoulder. She got goals and bitches.
Right.
Kind of working the same thing, vice versa.
So you don't think that's wrong?
No, absolutely. But this is the world we live in. Like,
Whoa, it's the world we live in, but what about so you think that's normal that we should just get with the times?
absolutely not. My man know better. And if you watching, babe, don't play with me. But yeah, my man know better. And I feel like it also has to do with the type of people you attract, the type of person you are. that's why it's so important to get yourself together first.
Okay.
Because you don't want to, if you damage people hurt more people. So it's like, if you hurt yourself, don't go out here in the world trying to date and you're going to hurt somebody else in the process. So.
Okay, how do you know if you're damaged or not? Because some people, they fail to realize that they really are damaged or something is really wrong with them. How can somebody realize that they're damaged?
Well, first, you could tell that you're damaged not only by your love life, but also by your whole lifestyle. It has to all come together.
Okay.
You can't be disciplined in one area and not the other. Your whole life has to be disciplined. So I look at things like what type, like how does he eat? Like does he eat a bunch of junk food, stuff like that? That would just, I don't know. Like I be looking at more of the bigger picture when I'm looking for a relationship. I'm not just looking at, oh, is he nice for the time being? Because all that shit fade. You know what I'm saying? I want to see your lifestyle outside of me. And I feel like if you have a broken lifestyle, you're going to be a broken person in some way, shape, or form. So, yeah, if you're disciplined, you get up, you go to work, or you have your job, your business, or, you know what I'm saying, you go work out at least a couple times a week, eat right, something like those type of qualities and traits show to me that you're getting your life together more than the person who just out drinking every night, you know, and smoking weed all the time. And not saying it's bad, but you know what I'm saying? It causes you to be lazy.
Okay.
So it's like when I peep stuff like that in your out of your romantic life and look for you as a mate, I would see those as red flags. Like I wouldn't even talk to you.
Wouldn't even give them the time of day.
No.
So how much in that man? So say if a man approaches you, right, and y'all go on a date or whatever, when do you know that you're interested? Like, do you take a lot of time to realize?
Oh no, women know in 10 minutes.
They know in 10 minutes.
They know before they give you your number. That you get their number. I know instantly if I will talk to a man or not. And obviously it's gonna be all physical and the way you carry yourself in them 10 minutes.
Absolutely.
But I'm gonna know instantly if I will even give you the time of day from jump. Like it's not gonna take me years and months to figure out if I want to get in the pussy and all that. It's not gonna take all that. Now it might, but I'm just saying that women know within like the first 10 minutes if they will fuck with you or not, or take you serious.
Okay, so from a man's perspective, I think that it is very wrong to show interest in the man, and just because of what he has, instead of that you actually like him, because he thinking that you actually want to rock with him. He thinking you actually want him. He thinking, oh, this is gonna be my wife, because how.
But every man ain't you, JoJo.
Yeah, I know everybody not
everybody
me.
not the good guy. You know feel me? So some guys come in the situation the same way. I feel like women want to stay ahead of the curve because men be taking advantage of women. Not saying all, because it's good men. But let's not be naive and act like men ain't out here doing women shady. I done heard too many stories to you know what I'm saying? It's too many to count that men have done wrong. Not saying women don't do wrong, but women just trying to get ahead. Like, and it's like, if you gonna hurt me, I might as well get something out of it. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, so it's I'm hearing a get back game, basically.
It is a game. They not ready for love. They broke and they damaged. They not ready for love for real. Because love is about like taking that step. It's all based on faith. You gotta trust your partner. You gotta trust that this gonna work out. You're not supposed to have a plan B. You know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta really people be scared. Like, for real though, they be scared, like, to take that leap and really give their all to a person. And that's why it's so much broken relationship stuff, because people want to play the game instead of taking that chance. You know what I'm saying? That's a gamble. You gotta be willing to take it. If you really fuck with that person, you will.
Mm-hmm. Okay, Wick, what do you got to say about that? She said if a woman really wants to rock with them, they will. However, what if, I still think it's wrong.
Because if you giving out fuckboy qualities, nigga, I'm gonna run your pockets dry. I'm gonna be
dang.
Honest. Listen, no, because this is before, I started talking to my man though, but I was on that shit too. I'm young, I'm 21, so I'm just living my life. And it's men 30, 35 trying to talk to me. They not trying to take me serious. I could tell by the way you talk to me. So yeah, now since you want to play, I'm gonna play too. We gonna have a good old time. And let's see who get off, who had the best fun, the most fun.
Hey man, I said like this: if you a nigga, well, a man, he's not gonna leave with money. It's gonna be a little boy. If you leave with money and the female see that, I respect that she trying to, to get her bag off you. I don't not that at all. If a nigga never, grew up with any pussy, no girls, no nothing, of course you're gonna take advantage of that. Of course you're gonna give the money. Of course you're gonna try to make her happy.
Right.
But nigga that already grew up with that, he's not gonna tolerate that. You feel me?
Yeah.
It's like that's not gonna fly in his lifestyle, bro.
If you lead with money, that's just goofy all around.
If
Right.
you leave in
And that's
any
how men
purse,
come
bro,
off, y'all.
Because nigga ever seen a nigga that post up on their sleeve, yeah, I got racks, man. I
Yeah,
got
then
money.
you want me to be like, oh, I want you for your heart. No, nigga, give me them pay. Like, the fuck? Like, they kill me with that. Like, trying to play our victim after you done told me. Because men are full-blown come out to me, y'all. Like, I be at Lenox Mall. This is like my
Okay.
second day.
Mhm.
Motherfuckers talking about some, oh, what do you do, shawty, and stuff like that. You know, I'm not used to that. And they like, yeah, I got my Camaro out back. First of all, I didn't get your name, nothing. They be, risking and all that. Like, they do a lot out here, especially out here. The culture different. Like, New York niggas ain't like this. You know what I'm saying? They real stingy, for real. Like,
Right.
it take a lot to even get all that out. But out here, they flashy. Like, they want to show you they getting money and don't got 2 cents to rub together. So if you gonna play that role, you're not gonna talk to me like a nice young lady, like, oh, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to kick it with you. Let's go for a movie. If you're not on that type of time, I'm on the time you want. Fuck nigga activity.
Okay, so does that include sex? If he buying you all this stuff, he flashing and he giving you this bag, is sex involved? Like, can he smash?
I ain't gonna lie because I have, you know what I'm saying? I have fucked a fuck nigga. Give me. Shout out to Gorilla. That shit fire. But I have fucked a fuck nigga, but it's been times I done went to the strip club, man, and gave me $2,000. I put $1,500 in my purse, walk off, went, fuck that night, nothing. Bought me a case of Moe, all that. Bought me matter of fact, that's the same dude. The day I met him, he brought me 2 pairs of sneakers. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, some and gave me like $500. Like, that was something to me. You know, I'm like 19, you feel me? So I'm like, oh yeah, like, and I never fucked him a day in my life. This man, but he was like a scammer though. That didn't matter to them. Like, scammers don't care about money because they don't work hard to get it. I said what I said.
Scam. So he can't smash. Since you're getting some out of it, you getting all this money, he getting all this money, and you getting all
I
out
have
of it.
to like you. You can't be a cornball because it's niggas out here with money and they cornballs.
But why show nigga attention if he a cornball?
Because it's fun. I'm 20.
Oh
I'm 21. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm having fun. Like, but this before my dude, you know what I'm saying? But for real, I was having fun. Like, I didn't care about none of that. Like, it's not like in where I grew up, like where I'm coming from, I come from a single parent household where they tell you, you know what I'm saying, your grandparents, everybody's single. You feel me? They all telling you have fun first and, live out your 20s and then get settled in the 30s type shit. So I was just having fun.
So does have fun mean be a hoe?
Oh, absolutely not. That's why I say I ain't fuck every fuck nigga I encounter. I have man bodies. You know what I'm saying? But I know how to decipher them too. Like, I done deal with cornballs because they done masked themselves. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But most times just because I like you initially don't mean I'm gonna continue to like you. And that's sometimes that happens too. Like, your vibe for them 10 minutes outside the mall was cool. And then we go out and kick it and you just talking about yourself all the time and stuff. And then I realize by the end of that day, I'm not into you. And if you wanted to spend $500, of course that's your bad. That ain't on me. That's the dummy. Like, you can't get mad at the dummy for, you know what I'm saying? That's like the Gorilla Glue girl. How everybody so, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you the dummy. Like, everybody was so too. All right, never mind.
Man, this is how not to get played. Do not leave with money, man.
Man, I'm trying to tell you.
Just come out respectable and you gonna get respect. That's just me though. I don't know about every woman. Cause a lot of these girls is real corny. Like, they think of them here and they really down here.
Okay, let's talk about that. So you think women overvalue themselves by a lot?
Absolutely. But that's because the media tells us to. We consume most of the media, so they have to push this narrative that we is just queens and da-da-da-da. Not saying we not, because we are.
Some of y'all aren't. I'm not going to lie to you.
But a lot of us aren't, exactly. A lot of us aren't, and it's a work in progress. I'm not even where I want to be, you know what I'm saying? But I'm woman enough to be able to identify that and not be so delusional thinking I'm going to get a 7-figure dude and I'm, you know what I'm saying, I'm here. I'm not, and I'm not knocking myself or putting no woman down or none of that. Let's be clear. But I'm just saying we need to be more realistic because at the end of the day, this is the world we living in. It's reality. Stop living in the fantasy. And maybe you could get you a man. Shit. For real.
I love that. I love that. Shoot.
I'm just keeping it real.
A lot of women think they're like really here, but they really are here. Or a lot of women, they think they're more mature than they actually are.
Word.
Especially because some women, correct me if I'm wrong, they correlate their maturity with money. Oh, I'm getting this bag. Oh, I don't need no nigga. I don't need no this. I don't need no that, because they getting money, right?
They push that independent shit to us for so long, women think that's cold. Women really think that being this strong, not saying it's not, because it is to a certain extent, but if you being super masculine with it, like, you know what I'm saying, and you being too much of a man,
Right.
I just feel like that's when men get turned off. But women think like money matters, and it matters to women because we
Right.
are hypergamous. Hey, I got the
No,
word right. But yeah, like we want our social class to higher, but men, I don't feel like, I don't know, maybe they do, because it is some leeching ass niggas out here too. But I feel like for the most part, guys don't really care about your pockets, because we don't be spending our money for real. I don't really go on dates where I really spend my money for real. Like when I do, you know what I'm saying? We go 100%, both of us. So, you know, whatever. But as far as dating and stuff, I never really had to pay for a date. So I don't feel like niggas give a fuck, because it's not like you gonna go rent out the yacht for, you know, a few hours. So it's like, I don't know. I think women equate their success and their money to being a great and high value woman. I hate to use the word, but high value woman. And then it's for men, I feel like, this is me, correct me if I'm wrong, y'all, but I just feel like it has more to do with your femininity, how you carry yourself, how do you treat your man, how do you love on him, do you love him the way he wants to be loved, stuff like
Right.
that, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So but women gotta mature up and get out of their high horse and realize, you know what I'm saying, that they is not God's gift to the world. Like, you know what I'm saying, like, relax, like, you know what I'm saying, know your value, know your worth, of course, but also be more realistic, because if, you know.
Yeah, a lot of women, they live in fantasy land thinking,
Right.
oh, correct me if I'm wrong. You know, matter of fact, I'm gonna answer your question. So, us men, at least I can speak for me. I do like a woman who's more feminine, who's more chill, who's no laid back. Okay, you know, if we in the club, okay, get ratchet, get ghetto, get a little ghetto. You know, okay.
Okay.
I like my woman with a little spice to him.
Mm-hmm.
But it's like, but she knows how to be classy. Like
Right.
there's everywhere we go, there's a certain way you need to act. You know, because when you go out, no shade to Glorilla or nothing like that. But if you outside, you twerking on the headlights, you feel me? You representing me.
Right.
They video tape in like, oh, I just seen your girl twerking at the headlights,
Right.
and now they like, oh, we already know what type of time your girl on. So now I'm like, now I gotta say something, because now I feel embarrassed because you didn't want to represent me right.
Right.
And that's why a lot of relationships don't work out, because women do not represent their man correctly.
That is wait, what did you say?
A lot of women don't represent
No,
their man.
before that you said that's why a lot of relationships don't work, because
Exactly.
women.
Yes.
See, I don't know about all
See,
that.
so explaining why
I feel like, I don't think you're wrong, but I don't think that most was the word to use.
Okay, so what do
You
you think?
know, I think, you know, sometimes.
Some relationships
But
don't
most
work
was
out.
a heavy word to just load on us, like, oh
Most-
yeah, most of the relationship, like, damn, that's
Most relationships don't last
easy.
because women cannot, represent their man correctly.
the biggest reasons for divorce, and I know we're not talking about marriage, but biggest reasons for divorce is usually finances and
Absolutely.
infidelity.
Absolutely.
So again, it had nothing to do with how you care. I mean, it does have something to do with that, but I'm just saying, like, that's most. You know what I'm
Mhm.
saying? That's most.
So,
I think most was just the wrong word for me.
okay, we can agree or disagree.
What you think, Nando? That was a lot, right? That was a
Right.
heavy word. Like,
Yeah.
like
I
damn.
think it is.
No accountability on the men at all. You know? But damn, okay.
I mean, man, there's a reason,
Oh, there's some
There's
reason.
some
Look.
reason.
Nah,
There's
you
some
was
reason. There's, man, of course I'd be a little biased, I'm a man. But
Right.
at the end of the day, let's be realistic. Most of the stuff men do is for women. We flash, obviously, we flash jewelry and stuff for women. We get these cars and these houses because that's what women want. You said women equate, money with a maturity. They want a man who has money. So if I show you that I got these houses, I show you I got these cars, I get the woman.
But you get a certain type of woman when you do that,
absolutely.
though. So just know that when you looking for a good, wholesome girl, that ain't gonna impress her. You
Ain't
know what
gonna
I'm
find
saying?
her at Crew.
But if you going to where the fuck they was at, Republic or something, to go find you a woman and you flashing and stuff, be expecting that city girl because you acting like a city boy. So be expecting that type of woman. I just don't like when those type of men complain, because you get what you put out.
Right.
Period. So that's just what it is. Guys, my lips chapped. I just feel like they chapped. I'm
you
talking
good.
a lot.
You good.
You good. Feel free to put some on if you want some.
Okay, period.
So next topic of discussion. You know, we went over why women might cheat. Women might cheat because they want to run the game. They want to be ahead of the game. They don't want to be taken advantage of. They don't want to be used, abused, busted, and disgusted. They don't want to be, you know, they don't want to make it look. They don't want to be made a fool of, basically. So that's what we decide. That's why some reasons women might cheat on their man. Correct? We all agree on that. All right. So next topic of discussion. I want Nando. I want you to lead it. So can a woman, matter of fact, can a man make a woman feel insecure?
I think a man can make a woman insecure.
How so? Talk to me.
Therefore, like belittling her, making her feel less than a woman. You know, calling her ugly, telling her she's a piece of shit. She don't amount to nothing. Telling her she's not a great mother. Telling her she's not a great friend. Not you know, great spouse or whatever. That's how I feel like you can belittle a woman.
Okay.
Plus, y'all be fucking niggas too. That would have had me fucked up. Not y'all. Not y'all. Wait. We talking about men in general, right? My bad. I ain't mean no. These are two heterosexual men. But what I'm saying is, it's men out here fucking niggas too. So it's like, yeah, I'm insecure because I don't have what that man has for you. Like, you know what I'm saying? So it be a lot of that going on too. Let's not act like we not in
I think it's a
Atlanta.
lot of down low niggas.
Down low, they
Close it.
to me, I be noticing it. I don't know how people be not knowing people be gay. Like, how you be with a man, sleep with a man, and not realize he's not homosexual? I know it's not really down low for me because men walk different when he, you know what I'm saying, when he fuck with a man. Man talk different. You know what I'm saying? He care. It's his little things. You gotta pay attention. I always pay attention.
So let's expose them right here. What are some signs that a man might be down low? Ooh, that he on the low. Like
okay, if he don't play
up.
basketball, he better not have a switch for real. Like if you play basketball, you bow legged. I feel like that. You know what I'm saying? Because you like got that arch. You know what I'm saying? They butts be kind of.
What you're saying.
Okay, well, women know what I'm talking about. If he don't play like a sport, he not an athlete. He got a switch. That's red flag. If he always like he consumed with himself and he's not a model, he not getting paid for it. That's a red flag. I feel like what's also did. Oh, I don't know. This me, y'all. People have sex how they want to have sex. You feel me? But my dad told me. You feel me? My dad told me that you are a woman with and me and my dad, we real transparent. You know what I'm saying? So he like you have a vagina, you have other things that you could satisfy your man. If your man want to go in the third one, he may be sus because my dad told me he never desired to. He also grew up in a different time, but he never desired to want to stick his penis in a butthole.
So yeah.
So that right there, you know what I'm saying? That right there is a red flag for me because I don't ever plan on doing that, husband or not. I don't ever plan on doing it. I feel like I have enough to satisfy you, and if what I'm bringing to the table ain't satisfying you, then maybe I'm not what you want. Maybe I'm not the gender you want. For real.
Hey.
It's too much. We got breasts, we got boobs, we got mouths, we got all this pussy, good pussy, and then you mean to tell me you want to go all this good pussy right here, 2 inches up, and you tell me you want to go behind? I ain't with it. I ain't with that. I feel like that's some gay. That just seems gay to me, cause I just don't understand.
Okay.
Feel me? Or if he, if he watch a lot of porn,
right,
and you gotta pay attention to the titles in the porn. You know what I'm saying? If he be like big black booty and stuff, okay, cool. You feel me?
Big booty heavy.
But he be like, if he want to watch a train happen, or you know what I'm saying, big black cock and all that, you need to pay attention to check that search history. Because I'm telling you, it's gonna save you. You need to know.
She said, check the searches.
I'm telling you, you gonna know.
Wild.
But that's a few. What y'all think?
Shit, what do you bring to the table besides what a woman, what all women have?
Here we go.
Cause you brought it up. You was
This
like,
is what kills me about this question is men be asking women what do they bring to the table.
Right.
I just don't understand the question. I just truly don't understand it because
Is you gonna give me the same pussy as last year on Valentine's Day? That's what I want to know. Is you gonna wrap yourself up in the bow and say I'm the gift? What are you bringing besides pussy? I think the question is very simple. So I mean, you said okay. So we discussed how a woman will run a man's pockets. Oh, his incentive is he might smash. Okay, cool. Everybody's happy. But why you need to run a nigga's pockets? If you got your own money, why would you want to run a nigga's pockets?
That's for the fuck.
Okay,
niggas.
okay, cool.
We talking about relationships now.
Okay, so relationship wise. So now, I'm getting caught up here a little bit.
Go ahead. Keep talking.
I'm gonna keep talking. But now it's like, well, I'm lost my train of thought.
Basically,
What?
we was talking about what women bring to the table.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, my bad. Sorry. So now, what women bring to the table? What can a woman bring to the table? So now you're in a relationship. Do you believe in gender roles?
Explain.
Oh, so a man has a job and a woman has a job. It's very simple.
I do. I feel like
Okay, so what's the
which
woman's
question
job?
you want me to answer? Oh, the
Both.
gender roles.
What's the gender
Okay.
roles?
I feel like there is gender roles because it depends on the lifestyle too. Like if y'all live in a 50-50 lifestyle, which I call 100-100 because you shouldn't be going halfway.
Right.
Y'all should be going 100-100. But if you live in that lifestyle, you know what I'm saying, you live in a regular, you know what I'm saying, lower middle class life, I feel like they should be fairly equal. But if one person is making more than the other, it kind of changes the dynamic. You get what I'm saying? So if a
Okay.
man's making more money, obviously, like, I'm having a little hustle, but I'm not going to work at Costco's every day. I'm there from 9 to 5. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm,
So
yeah.
it's levels, but I feel like a woman naturally, traditionally, you know what I'm saying, they should be making a house a home. Whatever that entails, titles for you, because it's gonna fit whatever your woman gonna fit whatever your situation is.
Right.
But just the little things like, you know what I'm saying, toilet tissue and shit like that. I don't know, cooking and cleaning, and you know what I mean, taking care of the kids, and you know what I'm saying, just the little things that women do to make men's life easier that y'all may take for granted or not even realize because y'all live simple. Y'all like when I go to a bachelor pad, y'all pretty simple. Like, you know what I'm saying, TV, bed, couch
be
TV.
good.
You know what I'm saying? Y'all good. Y'all don't need all the pillows and stuff, but that makes it homey. You know what I'm saying? Having a woman to come home to, having a nice smelling Bath and Body Works candles that you wasn't gonna pay $30 for, and you might have all this money in the world, but you know what I'm saying? Those little things that women do could is like part of the general. I just feel like naturally a feminine woman will want to do those things and make sure when her husband do come home, even if she did work. Now this not every day. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes the man might have to clean the dishes. I'm tired. I just took care of our kids all day, and you know what I'm saying? Da 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 da. But
Right.
I feel like if y'all live in that type of lifestyle where it's more just, regular, I feel like it should be evenly distributed for the most part. But me as a woman, I would want to, cook, clean, stuff like that for the most part. I want to do that 80% of the time. You know what I'm saying? Some days it might be a little dishes and sink at night, but I'm
Okay.
tired. And maybe you cut up the slack, but you also have to learn your man love language. Sometimes men just like small acts of service. They want to know, like, my man will feel good knowing that the house is clean when he come home. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Right.
that is love for him. So I have to acknowledge that, realize that, and do those things, make it more of a point to do those things. That's just part of discipline. You have to, like, that's why I talked about earlier about your lifestyle. It has to already be a certain way before you even enter the relationship. Men roles provide. And I will always say this, I don't care how much money you make. You need to be a provider. You don't have to cover everything, but you need to make sure how, like, if something happened to me, I know we gonna be all right. If I'm in a relationship with you, and this go both ways too, for real, but mostly men for me. I just feel like if something happened, if I get pregnant and whatever, I need to know that I could depend on you. That's what you here for. You a man. You know what I'm saying? Pressure is for shoulders, not hips. You know what I'm saying?
You're
So I need to be able to depend on you. If you're dependable, it don't matter how much money you make and who cleaned the dishes today and da 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 da. Just be the man and command the room.
Okay.
Yeah.
I like that. So what Nando, what are some things women can do for you to make your house a home?
I kind of agree with everything she said, but at the same time, coming home and cooking, I'm real OCD. So I clean my own house, I cook myself. So
Okay.
like her doing that is not gonna make me. How can I say? It will make me happy, but then again, I won't because I like my stuff a certain way.
Okay.
Like I said earlier, I'm a real OCD. I organize my bathroom within like colors and things. So that cleaning part, it kind of goes out the windows for me. But other than, being there, shoulder the crowd, I understand that as a man, you're supposed to be the leader, the provider, which I would do that.
Right.
But some of the things that, she named was a female should do within that cooking, cleaning, taking care, I feel like I can play a major role just like her.
Yeah, that's why it's called 100-100. You know,
Right.
some days she might not have it, and some days, she's gonna be tired, she's gonna be exhausted.
Off of this set of two kids, she was making easily like $1,100 a week. Easily.
1,100 a week.
A week off of two. She had about 14 kids in the group family daycare. So definitely, childcare is expensive. It can get expensive.
It definitely can.
Now, but she was also a smaller, you know what I'm saying, daycare. So it might have been, the prices might affect differently. But
Mhm.
for the range, for the most part, if you at least 8 hours a day for 5 days a week, you're gonna pay at least close to 6 or up. That's a lot, especially when your income is less than 100,000. That's a lot.
Absolutely. So, would you take your man on a date? So
He got to be my man.
right. If
He
your
can't be
man-
everybody else's man. Yeah,
Right. So your man, you would take him out on a date.
absolutely. I'm taking my man to Cancun for his birthday.
Dang.
Yeah, he deserves it. He a good man.
Okay.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Take your man to Cancun for his birthday. I rock with it. Okay.
Word.
Okay.
Mhm.
So what I say what do you think some women can do for their man to make his life easier? Because like you said, the man's the provider. He's providing everything, and I agree with that 100%. If you got it like that, you got it like that. Be the provider, be the man, stand up. However, small acts of service like getting your man a video game or men are very simple.
Very.
So how important is that to you to make your man feel more comfortable with those type of things? Because a man, he'll provide for you, but can you also provide for your man?
Wait, the question reword a little bit.
So your man can provide for you. He's taking you out
Mhm.
and stuff like that. So that's why I asked you, would you take your man out on a date? And you said, yeah, I'm taking my man to Cancun for his birthday.
Right.
What are some tips you can give the females out there, the people that's watching us, people that love the podcast, that to make their man's life easier? What can they do for their man?
Well, he got to be your man first, sis, because don't be just out here doing wifey duties with girlfriend prices or side chick prices. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But if he is your man, you know what I'm saying? Study your man. I feel like women is way more complicated to understand than for men to understand women than it is for women to understand men. Women just so consumed with themselves and think that they are the prize so much that they don't care. They just think that the man should just be lucky to have him. You know what I'm saying? But me personally, because life has humbled me, I was able to, for this man that I have now, I was able to just study what he likes. He likes basketball. He goes to basketball twice a week. He likes to go to LA Fitness once or twice a week. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just pay attention to little stuff. So, a Gatorade when he come home. Like, and he be like so happy. He be like, oh my God, like my ex never did this for me, da-da-da. And I'll be like, nigga, it's a Gatorade. But you know what I'm saying? But them things
Yeah.
matter to him and being consistent and show him that you care. That's why you gotta really pay attention to how your man likes to be loved. Because just because you showing him how you showing him so much love on how you think he should be loved doesn't mean he's reciprocating on the other end. So just pay attention to your man. But little things, you know what I'm saying? He has children, I do not. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So I know, I'm already preparing for Christmas. So I'm already thinking about Christmas, and I'm always incorporating his children. And he's a good father, so he always likes that about me. I don't know, just pay attention. If you pay attention, it's easy. Men is 1, 2, 3. It ain't too hard. I feel like it might be harder for women who just so full of themselves. They think that they the prize. If you treat your man like he king, and when he come in that house, you not worship him, but in a way, like, you just make him feel like king. He not gonna go really looking for nowhere else because he like this feeling. He know he can get this out nowhere else. And it's more. It's deeper than just sex. It's you gotta get his mind. You gotta get his heart. And if you're doing that, you just paying attention to the little things. It ain't nothing to it.
There ain't nothing to
But
it.
what y'all think? What y'all think about how would a woman what are the little things that you like that a woman would do for y'all?
I want you to take the lead on this, bro. You go first.
Say the question again.
So basically, like, what does, like, if you had a girlfriend right now or whatever, what little things would she do for you that you would love or you would, I can't get the words out.
Man, what would you like your woman to do for you? What are some things that like your woman can do for you and you'd be like, oh my God, like, yo, I can't believe she just did this.
All right.
Nothing?
Nothing, bro.
Bro, you can't tell me there's not
They be
one
whining
thing
and dining
your
you
woman
like
can
that?
do.
Nothing, bro.
There's nothing you can tell me your woman can do that'll make you like
Cry and
not
get emotional.
No, not cry or be emotional. I'm just saying, make you feel appreciated, bro.
Right.
Like you work out. So
Yeah.
say if your woman posts a workout video on her page,
What about it?
would that make you feel good?
Will I make you feel good? Why
Well-
will it make me feel good?
Because she's supporting your work.
Right.
You said I'm working out and she posts me on her what's her
You
name?
you working out, you post a video. She
Mhm.
shares that video.
Yeah.
How does that make you feel?
If you share the video, how would that make me feel?
Appreciate it, right?
Appreciate it, right? She
Yeah.
appreciate your craft.
Yeah.
So what
So
can a
what
woman
can a
do?
woman do to make you feel appreciated?
Right.
I'm not. Oh, bro, that's what I'm saying. Like, I'm not gonna be like, oh, it's a Gatorade. How she was. I'm not gonna do all of that, bro.
Yo. So getting taken to Cancun for 7 days for your birthday would make you feel appreciated.
I ain't never been to Cancun. I'll definitely be appreciated. though.
That's what I'm saying.
Exactly,
So
bro. What can a
Hey.
woman do to make you feel
Come on.
appreciated?
But at the same time, bro, I did this shit so long by myself that like, if she do some shit, I'm not gonna be like, oh, my ex didn't do that, cause she.
And this is what this right
What
here,
the
right here, right
fuck?
here. Women be having this mindset, and then men be complaining. This is what I'm talking about.
I'll tell you mine. The hell with him. Look, I want to go to Cancun. The hell?
Go ahead.
Like, so what a woman can do for me to make me feel appreciated, it's as much as like a text. Just a text to be like, hey, I'm thinking about you. I'm like, okay, cool, boom. Or say if I post one of my motivational videos and she reposts it and she's like, okay, boom, you send me money for a haircut. Oh wow, that's crazy. You know, I pay for my own haircut usually.
Mhm.
Oh, one time my woman came over, like she just came over the house and then she just started like I just did laundry. She started folding my clothes.
Mm-hmm.
But I didn't ask her. I didn't say, hey, help me fold these clothes up. She just started doing
took
it.
initiative.
And she took initiative, and I appreciated that, and I still appreciate it. Like I will always remember that. She can buy me a 2K game. Oh my gosh, I was just about to play. I didn't plan on getting it.
Right.
You know, I was like, oh my gosh, like this means so much. Okay, so
Show that you care.
I pay for dinner all the time. Oh, this time I'ma pay for dinner.
Mhm.
Oh my gosh, really? Oh wow! We just went to the movie. Just went to the movies the other day, and I was going to pull out my car, and she's like, nah, and then she's like, I'll pay, and I was like,
right.
whoa, that's so crazy.
Right. And it's
Mhm.
$5,
Smile-
women.
I smiled
You
for
go
the rest of the
Tuesdays.
freaking night. I
Yeah.
smiled for the rest of the freaking night. Like it's just so
Ooh.
simple. It's the little stuff. I'm
Mhm.
spending hundreds of dollars. I'm making sure you good. I'm making sure you straight. Like you spend a little money on me. You make sure you like I'm good. It just lets me know you care. You know,
Exactly.
there's
Mhm.
something that lets me know that you care. I just appreciate it.
Because if you take care of your man,
He gonna
he
take
gonna
care.
take care of you. That's just how I
Absolutely.
go. A real man gonna do it. So you see how that ticket, she
Hell
bought
yeah.
2 tickets to the movies. Shoot, on Tuesdays in Buffalo, you can get a $5 movie. You know what I'm saying? $10 and made his day so bright. And women, that's why I was talking about like men don't care about women finances, because we really don't be holding the low. I feel like even though it be little stuff, but that stuff add up. Dates add up. Shoot.
Yeah, absolutely.
I was just telling my friend this the other day. I'm like, shoot, when I used to order on DoorDash, it'd be like $20. Now when I order with my man, it'd be like $100. I be like, damn, but we only got 2 meals. I just feel like, you know what I'm saying? Like dating
Right.
adds up. Like the
Dating
money
does add up.
accumulates for real.
Okay, so what are some things? What are some tips that you would give women who are growing up in this generation to keep their man? So
Keep
so
them. They
let's
gotta
say-
get the man.
Okay.
You jumping the gun. These women is out here single. 1 out of every
keep a man. So
4 children is in a 2-parent home. That just shows 75% of people are getting raised in single parent homes. That is the problem. They can't even get the man.
how do you
Keep
feel
the
about
man.
competing?
competing for what?
Like
You better have good money. I swear to God, I'm not competing for no
Okay,
no
so
guy, no regular
okay,
dick
I'll say it like this. Let me break it down even simpler.
or a good dick.
So a man, will so when you first meet somebody,
Yeah.
you're competing with everybody they talk to. They have options right now.
Word.
They might and they might not, but most likely that person probably has a few options. You know, so how do you feel about? You don't know you're competing inadvertently, but how do you feel about showing your man that you can compete? That's what I'm saying. How do you feel about competing?
I don't like
Because
the
you know
word
how
compete.
women be. They be like, oh, you got all these old hoes on you. You feel me? Oh,
I
they
don't
got
be
your little
worried
girlfriend.
about them. I feel like they
Exactly.
always wither
So you don't
away.
care about competing.
Oh, then I about to say I don't be thinking, because first of all, people confuse like dating, relationships. Like they confuse the words and talking. Like
Mm-hmm.
you know what I'm saying. So it's like if I'm just talking to you, I don't give a fuck what you doing, because you better not be worried about what I'm doing. You know what I'm saying. But
Right.
if we're dating, that's the next step from talking. You know what I'm saying. We might be seeing 1 or 2 other people. But then now we're dating exclusively. Now it's just us. We're not in a relationship yet. We're not boyfriend and girlfriend. But we really taking the time out to, get to know each other and really deal with each other. I feel like it's levels to this shit, and I feel like people confuse them all. Like people be like, I want a provider, but this is your dude you talking to. This ain't your man. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So people gotta first differentiate the foe, and then also, I lost my train of thought. Damn.
It's okay. I said, how do you feel about competing for your man?
Oh yeah, so yeah, stay in your lane. Stay in your lane. You know what I mean? Just stay in your lane. Like if you just some Saturday night booty, if you only talk, read the signs, ladies. Like people, I don't be feeling bad for certain situations because people like, girl, you knew better. Like he was dogging you out for 2-3 years and then you got pregnant. You knew better. Like I don't know. Like that's just how I feel. And take it how you must. But I just feel like, shoot, I know your lane. First, know your lane. Know what stage y'all in. Y'all need to both be mutually in the same. Because people be like, on that Young Miami shit, we talk and we real, like, Diddy just announced to y'all that he, you know what I'm saying, that he just having fun. You know what I'm saying? You a hot, young, tenderoni, and y'all having fun. He's spinning the bag, whatever. And so it's some Young Miamis out here that's not really Young Miamis, but think they Young Miamis. Talking about we together real bad and da-da-da. Like, girl, that man just told you he not with you. So play accordingly. Play your part. People won't get hurt if they play their part. But yeah. I don't mind competing because I know
what you bring to the table.
No.
Okay, so you know
because you're trying to get me to say that.
You know how to stay in your lane?
I know how to stay in my lane.
Okay, so play your part.
Exactly. Play your part. You won't get hurt.
Okay, I rock with that. So I appreciate you coming on the show. Like it really means a lot. You know. So you can if y'all were wondering some reasons why women cheat, we went over why women cheat. We went over why can a man make a woman feel insecure. We went over can women use a man for the money. Can a man use a woman for their money? How do you feel about competing for your relationship? So when it comes to stuff like that, we just laid out the whole blueprint for y'all of a woman's mind. I hope y'all enjoyed this episode. I am King Josiah. Look me up on I am King Josiah 1 on Instagram. Let's Get Active Podcast on Instagram. And Let's Get Active Podcast on Facebook as well.
Yeah, you can find me on Facebook and Instagram at Wick Clothing, WICK Clothing _.
You got any sales going on right now?
Nah.
Yeah, but it's okay,
yeah. And of course, I'm your girl, the Brow Slayer. Follow me on Instagram at The Real Brow Slayer. Again, it's The Real Brow Slayer. Peace, y'all.
For sure.
All right, so shoot, that's a close episode. We'll see you next time on Let's Get Active. I'm King Josiah.
I'm Fernando Wick, the one only.
And we got Val, the Brow Slayer. Bye, y'all. Peace.
And we got Val.